Hello everyone, my name is Milad and here we are again to talk about economic chapter, and this topic is about 7th economic chapter, production. Let's begin. Concept of production function. So this concept simply tells us that how much we can get the inputs, and from how much inputs we can get the output if we are using any amounts of output, and how much or how little we can get the output. So it is equation of outputs. We will put all the inputs, and then we will calculate the outputs of all of the inputs. So as you can see here, production function, this is the concept of production function. First is, if we are putting more input, there will be more output. It simply means that different technologies of production. There are two technologies of production. First is labor intensive technology. As you can see, these two farmers are picking up things, and this is labor intensive. And the second type is, like, as you can see, these people are like sewing things, and it's hard, and they are doing almost all of the thing. There are capital, but it's almost so little that there's none, and they are almost doing all of the work. Labor intensive means if simply like all of the labor is simply being done by humans, and labor is, as you can see, these two are example of labor intensive technology. Capital intensive technology. So what does this mean? This technology means we are using all of the capital. Almost no human is involved in this, just maintenance and management, and all of the work is being done by capital, robotics arm, and the capital is doing all of the manufacturing, uh, like sewing things, making things, and painting them. As you can see, this is a farm of capital intensive technology. These two pictures shows us that all of the work is done by technology and capital. Product based division of labor. This product based division of labor simply means that all of the work is done for like marketing, uh, cover, image of the product, how it is looking, and how much it is good. If it's good, it's not good, it will not be continued, and it will be cancelled, and it will again be researched and invented new things. Process based division of labor. Process based division of labor means that all of the work is done for the marketing, price of it, cost efficient, and much more, like process and making it. The first is product based, and product based simply doing the things that are not practical. They are just writing and discovering things and inventing, like you can think they are making blueprints for the product. And process based is using that blueprint to make and manufacture the product. Total product, average product, and marginal product. Total product means simply how much product we made. Like if I have a company of any kind, of laptop, of mobile, of any technology or goods. Let's take example of rice. How many kilos of rice I made this year? If I made a lot of rice, I will have much more profit. If I did less, it will be much less. And the total product simply means TP, as in short form. TP means total product, how many products we produce. Average product. Average product means every month or every year how much we made. If we are making every year 10 kilos of rice, for example, and another year I made 20, another year I again made 10 kilos of rice, the average will be 15 kilos of rice. And this means like average is different than total. Total means if of 1 year how much I made, and average means how many I made in one time of in one term of period. Law of diminishing marginal product of labor. This law states that in one state, in one point of producing, if we are producing too much of product and we are putting too much money, it will get increased. We won't profit from it, and the profit will be much less than if we added too much. And this law simply means the marginal will be much less in to a point. This will profit us a lot, but after that point, if we added to any product, it will cost us much more than profit us. Production based process. Process simply means the production is being done, and as you can see this by this photo, first is entrepreneur, who is inventing the blueprint or the how to make this. Then there are a lot of people, laborers, to make it, to think about and manufacture it, and capital, as you can see. Role and importance of firms and industries. What are the goods and how many importance are there? Goods and services for consumption. Yes. If there is no farms or industries in one place, there will be no production, there will be no consumption. So economy will fail because there is no thing to eat, not thing to sell. Goods for investment. There's a lot of investment, and even in foods. If you are investing in foods, and save it, after some time that food will be much expensive, much more cost efficient for us, and the production will not be continued because there's no demand for it. And if there's more demand, we will invest more and we will get more goods. Employment to many persons. The most important is employment. If there's no things to do, people will just sit there in their home and will do nothing. So it's important for people to have employment and have jobs. If there's no jobs, there will be no earning and there will be no production. Infrastructure for the development of the country. Yes, farms and industries are one of the most important infrastructures. So if there's no infrastructure, there's no buildings there, how can we call that country or economy? Identifying various types of producers in the economy. Like there's two types of producers. First is for consumer products like vegetables, laptops, phones, tables, and there's much more. And one type is industrial products like big machines, big capitals, a lot of machines that we don't have to use. Like we can take like machines that have a lot of maintenance to take, and for a normal people that is useless because we are not going to use it, but for industries that is important, they need it. Private production units. Private production units mean like private is going to do all of the production and they will get all of the profit. The government won't, and the government cannot do anything about it. First point is sole proprietorship. Like all of the profit is going to the person who made the company. Partnership. There could be 2 or 3 persons who have founded this company, and that they 3 will just manage all of the company. Company or corporations. Cooperative society. Yes, cooperative society means like even in India right now it is being more cooperative. First it wasn't, and right now it is getting much more. Like private sectors are getting opportunities to start private non-profit organization. Yes, private non-profit means like there are a lot of companies that get no profit but is for donations, and there could be a lot of reasons for this type of companies. Government production units. Yeah. If a government is going to start, like almost in China, all of the things are done by government, and the companies are owned by government. One point is good, that there will be no corruption, and the private jobs will be equal. But there's another losses, that there will be not a lot of new inventions, inventions. There won't be a lot of new things to the economy. And this was my small presentation of today.